Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Coffee with Katie. I have my Wicked Whimsy Boutique mug. It's a stoneware mug and it has a bat on it, which is super adorable. And this is apparently the familiar for Autumn of the Grimoire. And I really need to read that book. Hopefully I can do that soon, but that's what this mug is from and I love it. I love the little specklies and I love these stoneware mugs so much. Alright everyone, so today's video is going to be a double Fairyloot unboxing. These are the October and November adult Fairyloot books, I believe, and I've obviously been slacking a little bit, but these came pretty quickly close together, and so I'm just going to go ahead and unbox both of these since they are book-onlys. Oh, and huge shout out to Wicked Whimsy for this sweater. I love it. It says death before decaf, and I agree. Alright, well let's just get into it. Okay, I think this is the October book, so let's look at it. Can't tell you that for certain, but I hope the little card is in here. Yeah, it looks like it is. Okay, so for the October book, the theme is Dystopia. Let's just look at the book. Sorry if you hear my dog in the background. He's got a little puzzle toy he's working on. Oh! Okay, so this is Poster Girl by Veronica Roth. I know Veronica Roth as the author of Divergent, but I've never read anything else she's done, and I don't really know anything about this book, but I did know it was dystopian. So it looks like this, some pretty red foiling. And on the back it says, a fallen regime, a missing child, a chance at freedom. And the page, the stenciled edges are this kind of interesting pattern. Top and bottom are just plain. Nothing on the inside of the dust jacket, but the cover is foiled and says what's right is right. So that's kind of cool. I do like that. And the spine. And these are the end papers, which look really cool, and it looks kind of like the inside of like a human's face, but that could be completely incorrect. And of course it is signed. Let's see what this little card says about this book. So our featured book of the month is Poster Girl by Veronica Roth. Poster Girl is a haunting dystopian mystery novel that explores life after the fall of an oppressive regime and the daunting ramifications that surveillance can have on a society. That kind of freaks me out a lot. As a former poster girl for the delegation, Sonia sets off on a mission to find a missing girl in order to earn her freedom. However, freedom seldom comes without a price. That sounds creepy. That sounds like too close to home with monitoring like everything you do and say. Woo! I don't know. This is a little bit outside of my preferred genre, but it is nice to have. So maybe I will get to this when the mood strikes. But yeah, this is the October adult Fairyloot book. And it's book only, so that's it. So let's just go ahead and get into the November book. And the card for this one, the theme for November is Bad Blood. Okay, let's just get this book out. Oh, this is really pretty. I forgot this was the book. So the book for November is A Dowry of Blood by S.T. Gibson. And this was originally self-published and now is being picked up by a publisher. So Fairyloot did their own rendition of it, which is cool. I like the red theming with the gold foiling. On the front, it says Desire, Obsession, Control. The spine and the back. And it says Praise for a Dowry of Blood on the back. And the stenciled edges are actually really beautiful. It's this really pretty old-timey design. I love that pattern. It's stunning. Ooh, okay. Nothing on the inside of the dust jacket, but the end pages have this beautiful art. So very pretty. And the naked hardcover is this printed hard case of just like a mansion at nighttime with some fog and the moon. Very pretty. It's not signed by the author. This is really interesting. So on the inside it says, author's note, this book winds through some dark places and I want readers to be able to opt in or out at their leisure. So it says that there's depictions of gaslighting, emotional abuse, war, famine, plague, sexual content, self-harm, body horror. That's handy to have so you know what you're getting yourself into at least. And I believe this depicts the tale of the brides of Dracula, but let me get the card and find out. Okay, so our featured book of the month is A Dowry of Blood by S.T. Gibson. A Dowry of Blood is a delicious and rich Dracula retelling. Our heroine, Constanta, is saved by a mysterious and charming stranger who makes her his wife. As with all things foul, however, faux charm fades eventually, and she realizes her beloved might be more wicked than she's ever imagined. Sorry about that. I thought something was wrong with my dog, and I was freaking out for a second, but he's fine. So anyway, that does sound really interesting. I guess she gets maybe charmed into marrying Dracula and then finds out he's Dracula. So that sounds intense and dark and pretty fun. I have been interested in reading this for a while because I know a lot of people really love this. So I am glad to have my own copy of it, and we'll try to get to it soon. Well, that is it for these 2 adult Fairyloot unboxings for October and November. So that is it for today's video. Please comment down below and tell me what you thought of these boxes and the books, of course. Thank you so much for watching. So please like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you want to, and I will see you next time. Stay safe and caffeinated. Bye.